This is session 2. Putting this on YouTube because repetition is what it's all about. Neural pathways in the brain is what it's all about. So we have, and you'll hear repetition because, repetition is what it's all about. So I said some of these things last week, but one of the things we want to do in this group is form neural pathways in our brain so that positivity becomes easy and it becomes a habit. Because the neural pathway that is the deepest and the fattest, we'll say, the most traveled, is our default neural pathways, and we go there. To me, it feels like a magnetic pull. And those are formed in our childhood and adolescence. I believe, we make decisions about how life is, how I am, how others are. And those I call our core beliefs. And so then when we get, out of the nest, out of our parents or whoever raised us house, we get to decide, do I want to go on believing this? How's this working out for me? It's a great question. How's this working out for me? So when we want to change something about us, that's what this class is about a lot. How to change to having a more positive attitude, having a more positive life, having more positive energy so that we can give from overflowing and help the world. It's not just to be happy ourselves, but the more happy we are, then the better member of the world we are, and we give from overflowing. So I made these little charts for us. This is a paradigm that I work from, talking about core beliefs and ideas that we run on that we maybe don't want to keep running on. The I'm not okayness, that kind of thing. Life is a struggle. It's like some of the sayings, it's like, oh, if it isn't one thing, it's another. Those kinds of pessimistic things are what we want to stop having in our consciousness. So that's why we're going to practice positivity. So this is from, I didn't invent this, you probably know this. This is from the series of books, I'm Okay, You're Okay, which are great books.
Thank you.
And we have, it's called transactional analysis, is the type of psychological theory it is.
Okay.
So we have the adult self. So these are aspects of our psyche, the psyche being everything. So we have our adult self, which we wish we were in a lot of the time. Our adult self is reasonable, rational, and appropriate. The problem is, this is transactional analysis. So there's two people in the world. It's not just what I think is reasonable, rational, and appropriate, right?
Right, yes.
Somebody else might think something else is reasonable, rational, and appropriate. So this is what transactional analysis is. We draw arrows. Who's talking to whom? Who's talking to whom? Are two adults talking? So the arrows would go back and forth to the two adults, and we get along fine. It's like, where should we go to lunch? Oh, let's go here. Okay. But, roll the drums, we have these core beliefs that influence our thoughts and feelings based on our childhood and adolescence, and maybe past lives. We might get into that. So one person, so we have our child, you've heard about the inner child. Well, this theory splits it into the hurt child, where we store all those hurts, and the joyful child, which is what we're here to beef up. But those are emotions, wants, and needs. So the adult says, where do you go? I want to go to lunch. And someone might hear it from their child. They might hear it from their hurt child. It's like, you always want to decide where we go. Just jump to that conclusion. So jumping to conclusions is a thinking error, a common thinking error, and it's based in unmet wants and needs, usually, in our hurt child. So then you draw the line from this person's adult to this person's hurt child. Who's talking? Dysfunctional relationship. And then we have the critical parent and the nurturing parent and the protective parent, parts of our psyche. And the critical parent and the nurturing parent can give the same message, but it's with a different attitude. So a child comes home from school, 4th grade-ish, says, "Can I go out and play?" And the parent with the critical parent point of view says, "Why would you ask that? You know you always have to go do your homework before you go out and play." Different, next door, child comes home and says, "Can I go out and play?" Nurturing parents gets the same information, but says, "Sure, right after we do your homework." So both are giving the message that we need to do homework first, but you can see the nuance. And again, in positivity training for our brain, we want to change our internal voice from the critical parent internal voice to the nurturing parent internal voice. So that's part of our goals. So we'll refer to these. This is the circle chart. I'll refer to this occasionally. But for now, that's a little background about like what we're doing, why we're doing. We want to heal the hurt child, beef up the joyful child, dial down the critical parent, dial up the nurturing parent. Okay, so let's start our breathing. Every time we're going to do about 15 minutes of breathing because that gets us centered and balanced and in touch with our brain. So you can always lay on the floor, you can always pace around, you can sit, stand, lay, read on your phone, whatever. So the way that I teach breathing, Patricia, because I showed Judy last time, is a count of 8. And this is from the theory of heart math, which, you can, have you heard of heart math? EM wave?
You'll have to,
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, it's just one of the theories. There's many theories of breathing and healing, and this is the one that I find is very effective to reduce anxiety. We don't use the word anxiety here in this class because we don't want that in our consciousness, but this is the anti-that word method. We all know that breathing reduces anxiety, but we have this list of shoulds of things that we should do, right? Like I should do this, I should get to bed earlier, I should eat better, I should exercise more, I should do this and should, so instead of just a list of shoulds, we're going to actually do things for an hour of health, and health enhancing practices and positivity practices. So that's why we're going to do the breathing. And then, of course, practice it at home. So count of 8, using your diaphragm. And Patricia, if you want to, you can feel my diaphragm.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
You got it? Okay. And the thing is to go slowly. It's not like a mountain peak and then a valley. It's like a rolling hill as we inhale and exhale. So it's slow. Just what I said, rolling hill instead of holding our breaths at any point. So just do you want to feel my diaphragm while I do it? Okay. All right. So just take a breath in so that we're on the same count. And then let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, a little bit more. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the way over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little bit more again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was 15 minutes of conscious breathing. Yay! So it's about the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous systems We have two nervous systems, the voluntary and involuntary. And in the involuntary, the autonomic is two branches, the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous systems. Sympathetic is do, do, go, go, hurry, hurry, rush, rush. Saber-toothed tigers behind the bush. Often we live in that state of alert. Arousal can start at birth. You know, if we had a forceps birth, life is unsafe, you know, or we had a hard delivery, or.
Or a C-section.
Yeah, exactly. We make decisions, you know, our consciousness is there, I believe. So we start making decisions right then. Life is safe, life is hard. So breathing gets us in touch with, or gets our parasympathetic nervous system turned on. So parasympathetic is rest and digest, rest and digest. That's why, well, we all know stress can affect the immune system. We can get sick more easily when we're stressed. But that's the physiology of why. Because when we're in alert mode, it's our ancient brain, saber-toothed tigers behind the bush, all of our resources go to survival. Doesn't matter if we digest food, because we need our attention, our energy to fight the danger. So that's why we can get indigestion when we have stress, any kind of GI problem, because, you know, like we're outwardly focused. And it doesn't matter if we have a flu bug or a bacteria, so our immune system shuts down. We need all that energy to fight the world, fight the saber-toothed tiger. It's our ancient brain, our limbic system. So that's the physiology of how stress can lead us to either getting sick or having digestive problems, because we're in our sympathetic arousal stress response mode. And again, that can start, you know, young, and it has to do with some of our decisions, like I was talking about, the core beliefs: life is safe, I am competent, or life is not safe, I can't. So that's why breathing is good, because it gets us into our parasympathetic nervous system dominance, where we can rest, digest, heal, our immune system's working, our digestive system's working, and leads us to feeling okay. Life is safe, I can. Thoughts, feelings, questions? We're on board?
Yeah, when I'm in the grocery store and it's crowded, you know, because you have to push the cart, you can't use your cane. You know, it's a challenge.
Yes.
That's all I say is, now breathe,
Good.
breathe,
Yeah.
breathe.
Yes.
You know.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as you forget.
Yeah. Well, and that leads us to the next exercise, which is the affirmations. And Judy and I talked about this, and probably you know about this, Patricia. It's common cognitive behavioral technique, but I'll explain a little bit more of the why about the neural pathways. Again, it has to do with, you just imagine this neural pathway in your brain firing. It's a thought, it's a feeling. I can't, you know, or I'm not, or any kind of the negativity that we don't even say here. So I think affirmations work. I have used them for decades. I've used them with my clients for decades. And again, the theory is form that thought. We all know, I mean, probably know, if we go into a situation expecting a positive outcome, we're more likely to have a positive outcome. If we go into a situation expecting a negative outcome, we're more likely to have a negative or unpleasant experience. And there's all kinds of psychological words for this, but we understand this, right? People love to be right. I mean, Americans love to be right, at least. It's just part of our, like acculturated nature. So what I believe inside, I'm going to tweak my reality to be able to say, see, I was right. And that's what has to do with our core beliefs, those that inner dialogue that we run on, of like, oh, here I go again. Oh, here's another day. Or I don't even want to say them. We don't even say them here, but you get the idea. So let's practice our affirmations. Affirmations are said with 6 people. So it's I, and then I, comma, my name. So I am, what were we using last week, Judy? Healthy and balanced. Well and healthy. Healthy and well. I am healthy and well. Mm-hmm. So an affirmation needs to be 6 words or less. That's about what the consciousness can grasp. Mm-hmm. Always avoiding anything negative, like I can't, I'm going to stop doing something. We don't. That's not an affirmation. An affirmation is a directive to the brain. It's a directive to the brain. So the brain can say, "Oh, yes, ma'am," or "Yes, sir," or "Okay, I got it." And so back to the circle chart, we're joining these parts. This is integration, so that everyone agrees. Like our psyche is a multiple voices, right? We've got the healthy one, and then we've got the one that has the pejorative thoughts or does the habit that we don't want to be doing, or all these parts of ourselves, little compartmentalized parts of our psyche. We want integration, so we want to be a powerful person in our lives to be able to decide how we want our lives. So I don't believe that we create our own reality per se. I believe that we can work with the flow. I don't believe in go with the flow, because then I would eat Cheetos all day. Like, okay, I'm just going to go with the flow and eat my ice cream. But my analogy is the river. In the summers, I float on the river a lot. And I go in this little $64 raft, blow-up raft. So I have to learn to go with the flow of the river. The river's going to go. Life is going to happen. This is my analogy. But I can use my skills, my oars, to keep me out of the whirlpools, keep me out of the blackberry brambles, and keep me, out of the rapids. Mm-hmm. So to me, going with the flow, yes, life is going to happen. And I believe there is a way, there is a path. But I believe we also have skills, wherewithal, self-determination, to decide, okay, I want to go down that tributary, not that one. So that's the personal power in balance with listening to the way. So back to affirmations helps us know which way we want to go, and helps us create as much as we can of a positive life. So positivity affirmations can be, I'm healthy and well, I'm centered and balanced, I care for my body well, I care for my body well. 6 words. I am powerful, I am loved, I am loving, I am wise, I make good decisions, I make smart decisions. So it's the flip side. If we want to change a problem or deal with something in our lives, it's the flip side of that. Mm-hmm. So just think of flipping a coin. So either of you give me an example of something that, a problem in life. What's a problem in life that you or somebody might want to change their life about?
I want a better relationship with my son.
Right, I want a better relationship with my son. So it's a directive to the brain, and you probably know this. It's faking it till you make it. It sounds like a lie, you know? So it would be, so it's not in the future, I want, because so what if we want, right?
Right.
The brain hears, okay, I want,
Mhm.
da 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 da, I want. It doesn't make it happen.
Right.
Thanks you for helping with the example. I have. So I have a good relationship with fill in the name blank.
Right.
So a directive to the brain. I have a good relationship with Tom. I'll make up the name. Great, good example. So we use our name. So I, Chris, have a good relationship with my son. I mean, today's Mother's Day. I have a son, so we'll do this.
Yay.
You're probably watching. He's gonna help me put up the YouTube. He already sent me the video of how to do it. So I have a good relationship with my son. So it's just I am, or for example, I am strong and powerful, or I am healthy, period. So it's I, and then your name, because your name is very powerful. We want to use our name with our affirmations. So I, Chris, am strong and powerful. I, Chris, have a good relationship with my son. And you say the name. So it's I, and then I, the name. And then you talk to yourself, you are powerful. You are powerful. You are powerful. And then you'd say your name, you, Chris, are powerful. You, Chris, are powerful. And then it's third person, Chris is powerful. Chris is powerful. So it talks to different parts of the brain.
Mhm.
So let's take some time just to do this silently, because we don't need to all talk at the same time. Choose something. Well, actually, let me help you make your affirmations, if you want to share. We're not saying names here on YouTube. Nobody's going to see your face. It's just pointed on me. So what would be a good affirmation? What affirmation do you want for yourselves for this week, we'll say? Just so I can help you be sure to formulate it in a positive manner.
So mine would be, because of my event after this one, I am a powerful energy healer.
I am a powerful energy healer.
Nice.
Fabulous. I am a powerful energy healer. Now, close your eyes and say that inside yourself and see what the rest of yourself says. Does your rest of yourself, well, is there the circle chart? Is there a part of you that says, well, or can you wrap yourself around it? Judy, what one do you want?
I think I am loved.
Right.
We'll go
I
with
am
that.
loved. Okay, so close your eyes and say that quietly. I am loved. And just hear the inner reaction. Is it like, well, ba-da, or yeah? Can you wrap yourself around it? Is the question. And ask if there's any, ask your inner self, is there any additions to that, or do I want to be a powerful and perceptive healer? So that's the yin and the yang, the outward and the receiving. Or when you feel ready, just open your eyes and be fully back to here and now. Right. This is not a real processing process, but anybody want to share anything?
Well, my statement to my affirmation evolved over time. And I'm just going to say, my life has been kind of here with
Yeah.
a hurt child, with many adoptions and issues.
Right.
But when I came here to this place here
Yeah.
in Eugene, I felt like I was more like this adult.
Oh.
And I have felt really good being this adult.
Mm-hmm.
But every once in a while, this hurt child just creeps in.
Right.
And it's a dot in this circle.
Yep.
And
Gets the microphone.
Yeah, and the affirmation really helps me stay with the healthy adult, to not let the hurt child kind of take over.
Neat.
To be, and it's really reasonable not to let that happen, because the hurt was real and very large, but I've had a good life.
Right.
So I'm sticking with the adult, and the whole evolution of it is, in order to be loved, one must love yourself.
Right.
That's where I ended up.
Yep. Yay.
I'm learning.
Yay, yay, yay. Yeah.
Yeah, I find it useful to do the I am, you are,
Yeah.
blank is.
Yeah.
Yeah. From, especially with the energy work.
Yeah.
Because you can imagine talking to your client.
Yeah.
And saying the I am statement.
Yeah.
And then being in the moment and having your spirit guides tell you you are.
Exactly.
And then imagining your client telling someone else.
Exactly.
Like is,
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
creating your whole reality there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it totally reinforces it, and it's not just,
Neat.
the critical parent going, no, you're not.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And you have to remain humble, because Jesus never went on about his greatness. And
Yeah, we're going to talk a lot about the ego.
yeah.
We're going to talk a lot about the ego that, gets offended and, gets uppity. And you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but that's always the thing. Anytime you talk about, well, at least the way I was raised, you talk about how good you are. You're reminded that humility is whatever.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it's okay to be big and get money.
Right.
It's like, money's fun. I can, sure, give me money,
Right.
So again, it's balance with humility.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in the definition of humility, like I was raised in the Catholic Church, so guilt and conceit. If you
Right,
felt
don't be
good about
conceited.
yourself, you were conceited.
Right.
So feeling good about yourself is associated with something bad.
Right.
As
Yeah.
opposed to, it should actually be something really great,
Mm-hmm.
right? That you
Yeah.
feel good about yourself means you're healthy, you're capable, you're able to give,
Yes.
right? And that
Yeah.
that old stuff
Yeah.
can creep in so
Yeah.
often that, humility can be, well, I'm humble, I don't go about talking about how great I am, but I don't, but I do feel good. So I should just finally be okay with it. I should be okay with feeling this way.
Right.
Giving yourself permission.
And when you have self-confidence,
Yeah.
then you can be of more use in the planet.
Yes.
It's like we were talking about today, after church, if something's happening that's wrong in front of you, you can have the self-confidence to say, hey, I am, here, and what you're doing is like not okay, you know, instead of like, I'm not worthy of sticking up and fighting, and
Right.
gives us more energy, more power. Yay. All right, let's do our laughing. Laughing yoga, laughter yoga. This is my guru every morning. Robert Rivest is my guru. I have him on for a couple hours every morning as I do everything. So we're just gonna laugh. You can follow after me. Just say ha,
Ha.
Ha.
ho,
Ho.
he,
He.
ha ha,
Ha ha.
ho ho,
Ho ho.
he he,
He he.
ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Ho 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 ho.
Ho 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 ho.
Hee 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 hee.
He 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 he.
Ha ha ho ho ho.
Ha ha ho ho ho.
Ha ha ho 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 ho.
Ha ha ho 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 ho.
And just let yourself laugh as you want. Ha 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 ho 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 ho. Try to get your belly laugh. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 Let yourself feel the hormones. Stimulate that immune system in your gut. You can move around. You fish. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Fish. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wop, 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 wop. Yay. Very good. Very